Hi there, it's Jen from ModernMedicineLady.com and the Empathic Woman System, and the word of the day is detachment. And I choose this word in direct response to a question that I got from somebody that is about, what do you do when you are the caretaker? What do you do when you're in a situation where you're the go-to person for people's stories, for people's pain, for people's suffering, and by the end of the day, you are full up like a sponge with everybody else's sadness, everybody else's concerns, everybody else's worries? And the short answer to this is detachment. Now, when I say detachment, I am not talking about carelessness. I'm not talking about heartlessness. I'm not talking about just completely throwing your hands up and saying, I don't really care about you. Detachment is about releasing attachment to the outcome, releasing attachment to that other person's emotions and feelings, and stepping back so that we can have proper perspective and proper understanding of how we fit in the whole equation. And for me, a big piece of detachment is about recognizing my place and recognizing my role. Because while I may be able to help and I may be able to contribute to the solution, I think it's really important for me to recognize, and probably you to recognize, that this person has a higher power in their life and I'm not it. As well as there are many resources, there are many solutions, there are many options that go well above and beyond what I can deliver and what I can offer. And that it's really important to let go and trust that I may be part of the equation, but I'm not all of the equation. And I am going to be more effective and more able to be of support and help when I do detach, when I do let go, when I do allow the universe to take care of this person and not assume full responsibility for their burdens and their job and their process, and instead to offer compassion, offer love, but with detachment. So this is a huge thing. It's a really big deal. I don't think that we live in a culture that teaches detachment very effectively. I think we live in a culture that teaches us that worry is a kind of virtue, and that concern for other people and excessive sympathy is a kind of virtue, and that somehow implies that we care more. I would argue that it actually is something that can make us more debilitated and makes us less effective. And I don't actually believe that it means that we care more, as much as I believe that it gets us stuck and it gets us in a place where, we're spinning our wheels. Whereas I believe that detachment allows for the possibility that we can be of support and assistance to the extent that we are capable of doing it. So where are you noticing yourself being attached to another person's story, to another person's outcome, to another person's suffering, to another person's process? And what would it take for you to detach and to let go and trust that there are more resources and more solutions and more options in this person's life than simply what you can offer them?